This is a bit. That's what I have to say.
Hey guys, welcome to the first official Adam and Micah podcast. You may know me from the ever-famous Pipcast, and Micah from
He's
the
his friend.
audience in the first ever Rec Room Pipcast. He got kicked out because he kept shooting us.
You don't remember that.
What?
Says you don't remember that. It never happened.
It never happened, okay?
It never happened. This
I
is a
don't
scheme.
remember it.
Oh, you
Wait, what are you
don't?
talking
Good. That's
about? What happened?
exactly. So,
Alright, do we have
my,
any
with
topics to start us off?
I have literally nothing to talk about. Let's.
So,
Oh yeah,
My
I
Hero
forgot. I've been playing
Academia.
chess.
Oh,
No, don't. No, I've been watching chess lately. Chess.
why?
It's chess. What's wrong with that? So, like, it's apparently been popular on Twitch over the past year, but I started watching chess YouTube people, and it's really funny to hear people like talk about chess.
Because you have no idea what they're saying.
Exactly. That's what I've.
I can't believe. I've tried. I watched like a chess tournament, and it was like 5 minutes of them doing like moves that didn't even matter, and then it was called for like nothing happening, and apparently that was like one of the best ones.
Yeah, I probably just don't understand chess that well. Do you even know how to
Yeah.
play chess?
All right, next topic. Checkers, a game I do know how to play.
Oh,
Oh yeah, if
I,
I'm not able to
I,
put a picture over this, if you're wondering why our hair is purple, don't. All right, keep going.
uh, we're talking about chess or checkers. Well, checkers, I used to, I've only ever got to play it at Cracker Barrel.
I love Cracker Barrel.
But like, you know how they have the tables outside with the rocking chairs where you can play
Yeah,
checkers?
yeah.
That's the only time I would ever get to play
I'm a
it because I don't.
I'm a god at checkers. You could never beat me.
I have I I think I might have something in my house about it.
We
I
got a
have a
checkers board. We also got the what's it called? Cracker Barrel game. You know the triangle one where you have to put the pegs
oh,
in.
the Cracker Barrel game. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is that not by Cracker Barrel? I thought that was.
Probably not. I don't think Cracker Barrel invented it.
Well, I'm very good at the Cracker Barrel game. I've actually won once. Why are you doing
Uh,
this? Hold
I
on.
don't know. What do you point? Oh, no, you're smiling. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Whoa, that's my watch. Do you play any other board games?
I don't play a lot of board games. I mean, I get really bored. I'm like Monopoly.
Wow.
I don't. It's fun. I want to play it, but it's long and tedious. And when I do want to play it, no one wants to play it.
I've actually got
We're
like I
talking
have
about
for
one person specifically, and you know who you are.
um I actually for like Christmas I got like a Mandalorian version of the game with like
Hmm.
different roles instead of like the normal like oh just different named spots.
So,
It's like instead of money you got credits and you have to like make sure
are there
Baby Yoda doesn't
bounties?
get cat. Uh,
You
well
don't know?
there is bad guys to fight it, but it's really weird how it works.
I saw like this. There are two really stupid Monopoly games I saw. Mrs. Monopoly and Monopoly like Steel or something like that.
Where you can
Mrs.
isn't Miss Monopoly?
Monopoly, it's basically the women get money at the start, but the men don't.
That's very dumb. Okay.
And then and then Monopoly Steal, you can literally just steal as much money from the bank, but if you get caught, you have to give it back.
Oh, that's like I'm just
That's just
imagining.
that's just
Imagine
normal
being the banker
Monopoly.
there, like. It doesn't matter being the banker there. Like, no, I store my money inside the bank. That's where I took it. Obviously.
Oh, yeah. I took out a loan.
I took out a loan. That's what happened.
Imagine how much more complicated Monopoly could be with, like, loans and taxes.
Let's not talk about that.
You know,
Hey,
do you
Monopoly.
like the Game of Life or Monopoly more?
Monopoly. The one time I've played Game of the Life was on the iPad.
Oh, yeah.
They had an iPad version. That's the only time I ever played it. And then last year, like someone had it, but they didn't have any of the pieces, so we didn't play.
I heard they made a Game of Life 2. The sequel no one
Wow.
asked for, but everyone needed.
Game of Life, Afterlife Edition. Oh, so have you ever? So like, what other board games have you played? Because I have a bunch at my house.
Uh, I like Sorry. I don't know if Twister counts as one. It probably doesn't.
It's not. Yeah, it's not really a board game.
Oh,
Twister
I
is just kind of
love
uncomfortable.
Clue. I love
I have
Clue.
Clue.
I'm a god at
There's
Clue. You could never beat me at Clue. Oh, my dog's in my
I
room.
have I I have a board game called we haven't played it yet, but it's called Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
Is it like a murder mystery?
Well, I think it's like you're exploring a haunted house, and then eventually, like one of the people becomes like haunted or something, and then you have to try to like, do something. I don't know exactly.
Uh, so
Oh
it's a purification slash murder mystery game.
yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it is. We purify the people.
Yeah.
The dumb way.
Oh, and you have to start the game with salt around you.
You have to have salt around you.
Yeah, so that the ghost can't get in, you know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big fan of board games, but on the off chance I play it, the ones I would be okay with playing. Oh,
Oh my maker pen.
and what's it called? The dice game where you roll it and you
Yahtzee?
get like, yeah, Yahtzee. I love Yahtzee. I'm really good at Yahtzee.
There's also another weird dice game I've played called Farkle.
That's a funny name. How do you play it?
I think you literally just roll the dice and then like I don't know. I actually forgot how to play. But I think we can all agree that the board game with the best name is Exploding Kittens.
All right, thank you for watching the podcast. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, if you
I've
want to see
played
more,
Exploding Kittens.
if you want to see more board game content, check out Squirtle Board Games
Squirtle plays board games.
by himself in a room.
New Monopoly music video coming out later today on Squirtle Music. Don't look up Squirtle Music. Just
Also,
don't do it.
people are saying I was watching like a Nintendo's news video earlier today. People are saying that they're actually gonna bring Nintendo Directs back.
Wait, what do you mean? Did they take them away?
So you know how they haven't had like they've like you know how they just announced Pikmin 3 with a trailer and stuff and like things like that. There wasn't like a direct. They just kind of announced it. People are thinking they were just gonna stop doing directs.
That's
But now
dumb.
they hired, now they hired like they're like having a job listing for a person who is like helping with videoing things, and like in the job description it's like, oh, helping film Nintendo Directs, which it could
Wow.
mean they're bringing them back, or they're just still there from the last time they hired someone.
I'm just waiting for Breath of the Wild 2. Oh, yeah, speaking of Breath of the Wild 2, this has nothing to do with Breath of the Wild 2, but we recorded another Adam and Micah podcast, and it was really good. We talked about, like, Nintendo Land, Legend of Zelda, all that stuff. But then my laptop died, the audio got corrupted, and we couldn't upload it, and it was really good. I thought it was really good. So there would have been two. It would have been the Nintendo one and the board game one. But now there's not.
The board game one. The board game
The
one.
board game one. I don't know how we even started talking about board games.
Oh wait, they have a board game on the Quest that you can get called Suro.
You can also play poker on the Quest. I wanted Michael to play, but he thought it was sketchy.
I mean, you are playing poker.
Wait, not Michael. Undisclosed person.
Invalid person.
Invalid. Yeah, we got him. They don't know who you're talking about.
Uh, but like apparently, Sir has is like a game where like you have these pieces in your dragon trying like you lay down like road tiles and you're trying not to get off the side. And they have a board. They have a VR version where um they have a VR version where there's hand tracking in it.
Hmm. You know, it would be a really cool game in VR. D&D.
What? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons would be really cool. Like I
yeah.
I tried to read the instruction book to Dungeons and Dragons, but I fell asleep. So I don't feel like I have the patience. I don't feel like I have the patience to figure out how to play Dungeons and Dragons unless I'm playing with someone who does know how to play it. So if they just made a Dungeons and Dragons game on the Quest that kind of played the game for you, but you still got to decide like how you fight the monsters, because I'm pretty sure that's a big part of it, that would be sick. I know there is a D&D video game, but I don't think it's
Probably,
that
yeah, they
popular.
definitely. I think on computers there's just like a like you have to know the rules, but like you can create it's like some kind of tabletop games thing.
Mm. Well, I mean, unless you have
Speaking
something
of
else to talk
Walmart,
about. Oh,
I don't know have anything to say about
we're just
Walmart. I just
going to
wanted to bring.
Walmart now?
Oh, also I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that news video is talking about they have that even though it's not open yet, they have a train for Super Nintendo World.
Whoa.
Like there's like a train that takes you there, not like in the park. It's just a train with like branding on it.
Where did they find it?
In the train station, I guess.
Oh. It's just looking at all the trains, and then they looked at one, and it has a Mario mustache on it, and a Mario cap on it. Yo,
Hey,
what's
why are
that
you asleep?
for?
Why are you asleep?
He's bored. We're boring him to
Oh,
death.
no, man.
Alright,
Guess you're not
well,
like.
I think I've been trying to close this for a bit now, but,
No, we're not done. Like, I'm kidding. You can go.
thank you guys for watching the first, well, technically, first Squall Hurdle or Adam and Micah podcast, the one where we're talking about video games. Bye.